Hello, family. It's your guy, Huff, and I hope all is well. I'm not going to keep you too long today, family, I promise. Family, I have various videos where I show how you can use a file explorer and you're able to transfer your movies and your files from your NAS or either your home server on to your Android device. Now, everyone does not have a NAS or a home server, but there are many people who have um, their library of movies on their home PC, or they may have it on their laptop. They might even be watching the movies from their laptop. So, what I want to show you today is how to take those files from your home PC or your laptop and transfer it right over to your Android device. It is not what you think, family, that you would take a flash drive and connect it to your PC and then transfer the movies over to the device. It's not that at all, family. I'm going to show you how to do this wirelessly through your network. In fact, you can plug that flash drive in there. We can add to it. We're going to do two things. I'm going to add to that flash drive that you would tether to your box if you like, and I'm also going to show you how to add the movies to your internal drive of your device. Family, let's get started. And family, the box I'll be using for our demo today is a ON 4K Pro. Now I know mine doesn't look like your regular ON 4K Pro. When these boxes first arrived, family, I wanted to know what was underneath. Underneath. So I just ripped that gray skin right off of there. I wanted to see how it would look. And it wasn't too pretty. So I just gave it my own makeover to make it a little bit better. Added a few Android box on there. Android bots on there. See that ruby eye red one up there? And then that one at the bottom, those lights are actually illuminating through the lines of the Android bot. And when you turn it on, they come on, they're white when they first start the illumination on the boot. So I asked my grandson, so what do you think? What should I name it? He said, Poppy, it looks like a glitch. And that was the birth of glitch. The reason I chose the All 4K Pro is because it does have 32 gigs of storage, minus, what the system is taking up. So you're roughly left with I say about 23 gigs. Let's give it a look at our system. I'm going to go over here to the right and go down to our storage. And as you see, the internal shared, that's our internal storage. What we have left is 23 gigs right there. We scroll down here. I did tether a thumb drive as well. So this is 31 gigs I have added, and I have placed it in the back of Glitch. I really like these mini thumb drives. You have to take a look, shop. You may like them as well. They become like incognito once you tether them to your boxes. I've been using them for years, and the playback is good on them and everything. They don't take any room up. They're not extended out from your box. I just think it's nice, convenient, and clean, just the way I like it. So we're going to be using that as well, family. And this is the home page of the All 4K Pro. And today we're going to use my favorite, Miss Billy's and Chuck's as well, the CX File Explorer. I'm going to give that an open. And right there, you'll see my mini thumb that I have connected. Now, my mini thumb I already have created some folders, and I have already added some movies that I got from my PC. Then if we go to the main storage, this is the internal storage of the device. This is on here by default. That 32 gig that you seen that was reduced to 23, this is it right here. So you already have default folders on here, and you even have a movie folder on here now. This will be empty on your device, but you'll see I have added a movie to it, and that's what I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you how to add the movies um, to the flash drive, to your internal drive, and we're not going to be using our NAS or our home server. As I said, you may not have one, so this is the method that we would use. We're going to go over here to our network. Now normally we would choose new location. We're not going to do that. We're going to go over here where it says access from. Let's give that a click. You'll come to this page right here, family, where it says start service. Go ahead and give that a click, and you'll have a set of numbers right there, family. What you want to do is go to your home PC or your laptop, and you want to type those in your file explorer on your PC or your laptop. It's easy to get to your file explorers, basically your folders, your folder on your PC where you open all the rest of the folders. Just look at the bottom row of your PC and you'll see a yellow envelope folder. Just give it a right click and just click File Explorer, and it'll open right up for you. Like I said, you're going to put that in, and then it's going to prompt you to add the username, which is going to be PC, and then you'll enter those numbers. And family, now that we have it opened up, you see we have access to our device. Right here where it says device, that's the internal storage on there by default. Then we can access our mini thumb. We'll have movies in here as well. So it says you don't have to do any transferring physically from your PC back to the device. So since I already have some movies on here, I'm going to go to my secondary screen, and all I will have to do is drag from the library or folder that you have on your PC. Just drag and drop, and then you'll see that your movie will just be copied over there. I'm going to go back one more time. That one effect was going on as far as the transfer. We're going to open up the device. Now this is the internal storage of the device. So these are all the default folders that are already on the device, but they don't have anything in them. As I told you before, I did add one movie. I did that earlier, and now we just do the same thing. I would just grab my movie and just drag it over, and it would begin to transfer. So we'll take a look, family, and see if our movie file has migrated over to the folder. So first, let's take a look at the internal. Remember, I only had one movie in here. It should be two. And this is the file that I did add. Let's back up and let's check the mini thumb. Let's go to the movies folder and you'll see the movie has migrated over to the mini thumb as well. So just that simple, family. You're able to drag your movies from your PC onto your Android device. And family, this is the really cool part. Now I could have used Kodi or I could have chose VLC, but I want to use Nova for this. You can get Nova from your Google Play. So let's go ahead and open up Nova Video Player. Let's go down here to Network Files, and we go over here, family. You'll see it already recognized the internal and the mini thumb as well. Already recognizes it. You don't have to do anything special. Download it when you go to your network files. Like this would go to your NAS if you had that connected, or your home theater server. But we're gonna go to internal. We go to internal, and you see the folder right there. So if we were to go to movies, there are the movies right there. Let's go back and let's go to the external drive, that mini thumb. Let's go over here to the movies folder. We'll open that up. And there are the few movies I had in there already, family. And what you could do, already did it with the other folder, so I'll show you with this one. Right there where you see the plus sign at, index folder, just push that plus sign. And what it has done, it has already uploaded um, the movies to the Nova. So if we go back to the home page of the Nova, we have the movies that have been added. Simple as that. Now let me show you the real icing on the cake, family. I'm going to close this out. I'm going to go over here to our settings. And take a look, family. My Wi-Fi is off, and you'll see my Ethernet is connected. So I'm gonna disconnect that Ethernet right now. And you see it's not connected, and the Wi-Fi is not connected. Say we were gonna take this box somewhere, little vacation, just a pack and play device. Maybe you want to lend it out to someone. So we're now online, and we just reconnected our device. I'm just giving you a hypothetical. So we're not online. Let's go to the Nova player and see what happens. We are not online. So wherever I take this, I have already added my movies to the internal and the external as well. So they're ready to go. You don't have to have internet. You just add your folders. You could add, you could take away to your drives. However you want to configure it, family. You have your options. This fam, you're able to achieve this even with the Kodi. If you want me to make a video showing you how you can use the Kodi player, but this is just much more simpler and it works. Family, I hope you found this one interesting, a bit different, but most of all, is I made it very simple. You can do this, family. Easy. Everything is free. Go ahead and get yourself one of those thumb drives. I mean, I really like these things. I probably got, I'm not gonna lie to you, family, probably about 20 of them. I've been getting them for years. I used to buy them wholesale from eBay because there's one other thing that I use them for, and I think I'm gonna show you that in the next video. So, family, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. Tell me what you think. I think it's pretty cool that you'll be able to take your device, just pack and play. You wouldn't need your Wi-Fi. You don't need that many movies, 4 or 5 at the most. To take on vacation. To take over to a friend's house. You don't need the Netflix and chill. You just get your own, and you're in business. Simple as that, family. Don't need your Wi-Fi. You don't have to leave it on there. You don't have to remove your flash drive. All you have to do is go to your PC, if that's the way you're doing it. Just add your media. That's all you would have to do, family. Family, wouldn't this be a great option to use if you had a device that you wasn't able to add a USB drive or an OTG cable, that you simply could just go online to your PC and add to your internal? Like, they don't have to be permanent. You're just using this as a player. And I think this is a unique way to achieve that. Family, join the family. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And if you feel like being bothered by me, turn on that bell notification. Family, it is hot out there. It's very hot. Stay hydrated. And don't just drink water. Get some Powerade, Gatorade, because you need those electrolytes too. You need to replenish your body with nutrients and vitamins after a lot of sweating and stuff. Stay hydrated, family. On that note, family, be good, be safe, and I'll be back at you with another one.